No, before continuing on with the game, is this better now? Is this, so, alright, fair enough. But, mm, that does remind, I know that there were some things that, happened, that I wasn't mentioning. I guess it's starting already? There might not be much I can do about that. Not that I know of. Yeah, not that I know of. I did think that. So, normally, at this time, or around the times that I stream, there's not much activity in my household, and so I don't have to fight over the internet with people in my household. But there definitely have been some changes where maybe right now the internet's being shared a little too much. Yeah. I knew there was definitely some things that I forgot to mention, and this is one of those. So my father recently got an eye surgery, and he's staying at home since he's in mandatory recovery for about a month or two. It's been like half a month, and he is absolutely bored. He hates the mandatory recovery. So recently he's been listening to a lot of audiobooks. So that's one of the people fighting for the internet right now. My mom has always been one of those. My sister, my younger sister, around these, around around this time, okay, here's the dark part. Yeah, around this time, she will be in practice or stuff like that. So, but she's done with that, so she's been at home as well. No, I haven't actually. I know that he has sussy streams, some the ASMR streams, but I actually haven't heard any of them. The only one that I might have heard of, just because I was curious about people saying about the sus rate, was the dragon one. But I was so embarrassed to continue listening. I haven't heard okay, so no, normally to the de-stress, I do watch other people's streams, but and that's I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. I'm internally dying, and so I'm just thinking about it. But I watch other people's streams to de-stress, and I haven't had time for it between commuting and having to turn in work. Yeah, but between commuting, having to turn in work for a class, I thought that the class I got into was gonna be a more relaxed type of class because it was a beginner's class, but no, it's actually pretty work demanding. But it has to be, because if you don't put in the work, you're not gonna have anything to do from the class. So I haven't been able to like watch the streams or I haven't been able to keep up with the news, which I'm kind of sad about because yeah, we did reach that point of business. I didn't want to like. I also didn't want to neglect the stream, but money. But between having to take care of classes, it did become harder because of stuff like that. can take care of that. Here. So. Oh yeah, it just been like that. But I did mention, between finishing the diploma and streaming, I was gonna get priority to finish the diploma. Because at this point, it's pretty close, and the time that I put into it, essentially out of reach, right? So once I finish that, I can definitely get the stream. Okay, that's that. That I could stand up, I guess. There's a town over here, so I'm just gonna skip to the town. But yeah, okay, that's interesting. Just switch. Okay. That's not been fair. That I got hit by that? Yep. But hey, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. Listen, it's been epic. Last week I definitely wanted to stream, but like I wasn't gonna stream something like abroad. Which, since it's flu season, make sure to take care of your health. I'm getting weird. Why is that thing so hard to kill? The COVID might actually have to wait a bit. It's gonna be in the back burner for a while. You know, it throws spikes. It's you normally just like kind of run circles around them, but the fact that the spikes kind of roll is annoying. Get this brain like. The platform does not make it any easy. Okay, so this is. Wait! I need to back up. Okay, before I got distracted. Not another one! Absolutely fine. Caterpillar! Wait. Oh, but it doesn't hit it. Okay, I did. I'm getting a little injured. You know, we all say New Year, hopefully better time, right? And then they just end up instantly close, right? So right now it's just like it's a bit rough, but I'm definitely looking forward to the better side. The New Year same enemy. It's not only the gravity being the enemy. I don't like being that busy. I hate being that busy, but it's gonna be worth it. That doesn't seem well. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Unless... I haven't even been... It actually hurts me. It hurts me... Oh, no. Oof. It hurts me on so many levels. So, I haven't been able to fit some things around the stream. So like the titles in the archive, right? Or or even posting up some of the newer videos. And that again, I haven't been able to stream. And so right now there's kind of like, you could say, a bit of a things are slowing down a bit, but it's gonna pick up on work again. And that's just because of the nature of the class. So at the class, you have to put in the work early because you essentially have to wait for things to turn up, right? Yeah. You have to like give it time to settle and then like see the results of the work. So it's only been 2 months, but it's essentially the it was a time around the beginning of the quarter. We're getting closer to the time period where I will essentially be free to a certain point or have more free time. But if I were to do an art stream, maybe it'll be about the thumbnail art, or it could be if we're an art stream. I was gonna say maybe request, but I don't think I'm taking requests anytime soon. So yeah, probably about the thumbnail for clothing. But we'll see. Because even if I want to do things, I do have to be realistic about how much time I have, what I want to manage, what I have. So even if I say like, oh, maybe art stream, right? Maybe the only time that I have is how it is right now, like about like an hour. So it's just gonna be like, yeah, it is gonna be like that for now. Um, but you know, it'll definitely get better, and I'm not jinxing myself. All right. It's an A. That's why. That's why I was gonna say. Oh, maybe I'll take like some requests, right? Like, oh, someone requests something like a small drawing, and I'll draw it. But then I remember that you're in the chat, and then no, it's not happening. Because normal people will be like a banana or like a minion or stuff like that, right? But I know what you're gonna request, so it's an A. Cursed are those who turn against the king. You're not a wholesome person. TV. See, that's a wholesome request, right? Pokemon, right? But but I know that like you, ugh, I know the requests that you're gonna make are not gonna be like Pokemon. And even if I were to mention, yeah, mm-hmm, it'll be a cute accordion. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon, the teacher, in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian, the watcher, in his fire, looking over the city. Hera, the beast, in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through the revulsion, hollowness lasts eternal. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seal? By the vessel or by the captive lights? Will this seal break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, the plague springs anew. It must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Okay. This seems like another Tuesday to me. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. I feel like I did something that I didn't want to do just yet. But I have no idea. I didn't know that there was gonna be pads. The leap of faith. And our lilies after this game. I think it was another game after this one, and that was just because I had it already prepared. I think it was Sekiro. Sekiro or Neo, one of those two. Did I? There's this one NPC that could potentially become someone that you kill just because they get um tainted in their mind or something like that. Did I already screw that NPC over? What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? This is why you don't get any rights to request commissions. Okay. Wait, who is this? Ah, you returned. Welcome back to the Waken world. Those figures, those dreamers, where they reach out with what little power they still have and drag you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Note, It can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. Alright. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm glad that I stumbled into progressing the story. What is this? Okay. The moth? You know, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm not normally like a thirsty person or anything like that. For me to I do not share the sentiments. But that doesn't mean that like maybe the person doesn't have their own appeals or anything like that. Sure. Where's the I can break this, but I don't have the means to just yet. Unless. But yeah, so. But I can appreciate maybe the aesthetics behind certain characters. It's just like I don't feel anything in particular about it. Will return. Let me have a look at the dream now. You're still in practice in the ways of dreams. Collect 100 essence with the dream now. Listen to me again, I will share what little wisdom I have. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully in your graves and other monuments. Why, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. I don't think I'm that healthy for a fight. Haha, no idea what you mean. Oh? Not trouble up though? Oh, kind of. I wonder if these things are like, for anybody that has played medieval, there's green springs that disappear permanently if you use them all up, right? But if you use it up to its limit and then move on to like another level or another part of the map, they reset. And so in that way you can use it infinitely. Because otherwise you could just kind of like screw yourself over in the game by using up all the walls, since they don't restore if you use all of them. So I'm wondering if those things are similar in that sense, where if I break it completely, then I screw myself over because of that. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dartmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. before ending the stream, I do want to at least fight something or try to. What is this? Pressing crowns. Let's see. Is there anybody or any place I want to go to? I think I have to go to Forgotten Crossroads regardless, because I fell down. There was some other paths I could explore because of the money. That I didn't get to because again, I fell down. Not that I know of. If it is, I'm not familiar with it. Because you never know. It could be a situation where like the creator actually went out of the way to make a language, and there'll be like a translation about it, like on the internet or something like that. But I actually into the spice. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I think we already came into the agreement that like gravity is my worst enemy. Where's the past that I can say? Wait. If I can die to traps, it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. I never claimed to be, to be good at playing games. I would say I'm just decent for average. I'm not gonna say like I'm very skilled or stuff like that. It honestly kind of does depend on the game. Because if it's more of a strategy game, I'll probably have a better chance. But games where it comes to platforms, I'm not maybe the most skillful. No. As I mentioned, I didn't get to play a lot of games in my childhood. Apart from the fact that sometimes even when I do have early like the games, just end up being busy that sometimes I don't get to enjoy the game to the fullest maybe it's way. But at this stream, in theory was supposed to be like an hour. But I'm gonna see if I can find anything to fight. Because I do wanna fight something. But I do have to keep it short. So at most we can go to like an hour. Fight at the It's just a little bit more, and then I'll be free. Oh, there's stuff down here. I'm getting crushed! Oof. Kill this one, I have more freedom. I'm gambling in Vegas. No. I was gonna say if I'm frustrated. That's gonna be sad. I did not, what's it called? I'm not gonna say waste, but I did not spend essentially a little bit of over 4 years of my life to not get the diploma, right? So I'm finishing that, whether I like it or not. And right now, I'm not having that great. Nah, it's just you reach a point where like you're kind of tired, you're kind of burned out. As I mentioned before, at this point it does feel a bit burdensome, just because I do like learning new information and stuff. But at the moment, I feel like I'm not getting new information because some things just end up repeating, and I can understand why. Wait, where did I fall? I thought I fell to like, oh my god. I thought I died for like 10 seconds ago. Because some things just end up repeating, and I do understand why that happens. Because I do have a combination of like advanced classes and basic classes, because I'm just like building into credits. But it does feel punishing to do something like that. Because then you do have to do the work about it, as if you haven't done it before. Although, if you talk to some professors, they'll be understanding about it. And some professors are very chill and cool about it. So that's a plus. What is this? Rancid egg? Why? Oh, when? Hundreds. If I were to say anything though, when managing your classes, you try to balance them out. I did something kind of stupid with my schedule, and that's why I'm paying the price for it, but because I tried to just tackle all classes, and you have classes that you feel in, and then you have classes that you feel outside of UMA, which are like the general classes. I essentially went and did all the classes that are general classes first, and then I went to tackle the classes with my major, and you do end up burning yourself out. Because essentially, because of the classes that is like major related, you're definitely gonna have to like put in more effort. Because there'll be things that they request for you to do, either to work on the studio or work in labs or stuff. And I Okay, you want to balance it out. Potential employers. No. So I guess that's a tip for anybody that's trying to enter college. When choosing classes, try to balance it between general courses and major requirements. So that you don't essentially burn yourself out just doing classes for you. Because then that's all that you know. And also, you have to worry less about fighting for classes. Lying to your employers? Yeah. But that's also because the job market is weird. Yeah, the job market is weirder than it should be. Because that's why we all laugh about Ash Ketchum being the perfect employee. 10 years old and with 10 years of experience. No! Don't wanna fall here. You're in Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until the time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me this day. In my dreams, I would cut that flag with my nails, and then I turned my weapon upon the king. When I awoke in the sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and do this will? Hey, this is what I was looking for. Wait. Not yet. If I can fight this thing, there should be a bench nearby. So I'm gonna find the bench first. I'm gonna find the bench first. I'm gonna... A mechanism for a slow. Can I use the dream now in it? I need to figure out what their bench is, so I had to save first, and then so I can keep challenging him. If it doesn't work out, and chances are it's not gonna work out immediately. I think it's called strategy. Now, there's a difference between playing and being a coward. And this is not being a coward. Because now I know how to find him, but I do need to find a place to heal up. If I did it like that, I had to travel all the way back here because I think the last place that I saved was a bit further away from here. And then that's just gonna become frustrating because then I don't get to just go end it. Came back. I'm not finding much of a place to heal. Oh, got hit on. Oh. Ah, it hit me. I need to hit him a couple more times. You know, it might not just be the stream. It might also be my computer. I need to check why. Oh, you know, I should have visited the bag. It shouldn't be a problem as long as I get my soul back, but regardless. It's not good to lose my soul often. I think, I essentially fight here and then... What? I'm being bounced back by the... and so I'm caught between the frame. That was a bit punishing. Am I actually able to just go down here to heal? I should have done okay. One of my that's such a good spot. He changed. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, there's 4 of them. In the second phase, I know. He actually got me under the platform in the second phase. Was it This fight is actually kind of easier. Since I'm able to go under the platform, it actually gives me a place to like, be able to heal. Otherwise, I'd be crying right now. So the reason why I say it might also be my computer dying, there'll be moments where I feel like I freeze up. I'm not playing online or anything like that, right? So I think I did eventually have to play my computer, but that's not happening right now today. Ah, I can see now. Those who return against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Yeah. Let's go with that. I'm not gonna actually lose. Curse are those who turn against the king. Now, I think I had to go back to the lady. The one was. How do I get it? Guess I don't have a map of this area, so I actually don't know. I'll try to see what's wrong with some of the things. Because some of this error shouldn't be happening, and I don't have an idea if it's between my computer, if it's between my network. Because again, some things did change around. But I'll try to have a fix by next stream. Ah, Wilder, you returned. Let me have a look at that dream now. Already you collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them? Or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desire your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as an encouragement for me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. Okay. I am gonna need so much more money. Guess I need more what's it called? Notches to be able to pick some items. Dashmasters? Steady body, lifeblood. 3 notches! But a shield. Oh, you know how nice it will be to have a shield? Especially with my tendency to just die in general. Wait, seal. Can I use that in... Is that my pass? For connecting the 2 places? I'm gonna check before calling it at the end of the stream. Anti-gravity. Can I use it on this? It doesn't seem like... Really? I can't use this? I guess I'll figure that out soon enough. But I'm gonna go back to the bed and I'm gonna sleep. Okay. There's also this, but I'm not able to purchase this yet. Maybe. It's 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 been it's been rough. I think for both my computer and myself. So apart from having games, sometimes I do have like, for example, Photoshop files or raw files. And for those who know, they might understand, but for those who don't, right, I'll just explain. So raw files are files. Okay. Normally when you take pictures, for example, your phone already compresses an image, so that it's friendly to storage, right? Raw files are files, pictures, for example, that are in the raw. They're not compressed by the yeah, they're not compressed by the device. In this case, the camera. And sometimes some of those raw files, they can be like 2 GB for each file. And some of my projects, I end up taking like 100 pictures, and you usually try to take that many pictures so that you have a selection where you could choose from the 100, like maybe 15, 20, even less or more, depending on the project that you're working on. And so between games, between raw files, even if my computer has um pretty big storage, it does end up accumulating between each project. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, it's been rough between my computer and I. But I think I'm just gonna have to move those files onto the portable drive because I can't necessarily lose them. Like I can't delete them, but I do need to get them off the computer. But all right. Ideally, sure, sure, sure. Ideally, tomorrow I'm gonna stream a horror game. Um, we'll see how much time I'm able to put into it. I can't guarantee that I can. It's gonna be a full stream because even on the weekends I do end up having to do work. I can't wait till it's over. Probably not. Because between having to like get cryo working and then also the stream, probably not. I'm gonna look for a game that's more friendlier. So tomorrow stream. If it's not happening, I'm just gonna tweet it out. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to make it happen, but again, I can't make guarantees. And hopefully I'll be able to stream more often. Because at least in one class, things should be slowing down. But then on the other classes, things are gonna be picking up. So that's gonna be a weird situation. Well, even if no Twitter, I think I do have a tab in the stream here that like those put up the tweets that I made. So if you're wondering about stream or no stream, you can check that tab and it should tell you. just from the Twitter feed. In the panel section. I'm gonna try to fix up the archives. I'm gonna try to put up the videos, but again, I can't for the moment. The stream's gonna go in the back burner. Just because I had to do work. But as spring break approaches, I should be able to stream more often in the spring break. And you know what? I'll see if I can make it happen where I can stream the entire week of spring break. But again, can't make any promises on that. And so, I guess those are some news that I wanted to get out. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I wanted to mention, but see the thing about spring break, I don't have any homeworks. I have homework. I'm just waiting for the quarter to start, right? It doesn't start immediately. There's usually like a grace period between the break and the quarter. So there could be even some couple of additional days. I'm also gonna be seeing that for the next quarter, I take online classes, so I don't lose so much time just traveling between locations. Uh, so. See, here's the thing. At this point, I have already finished all of the requirements I need for my major. So the next quarter, it's just me taking further classes. And I mean, I'll I'm gonna try to select classes that aren't like too demanding, but they're also online. Um, but yeah, it's just filler classes, so that should quote unquote give me more freedom. Although I can't guarantee um how it's at, how it's actually gonna be like. Ah, see, I do. I don't know how to explain. I do enjoy building up the stream and like streaming, right? So like making the stickers or making the archive and making the thumbnails for the archive, right? And I do want to build it up. I do want to make it be nicer or have nice things. But right now I'm definitely having to put a break on it just because of the classes, right? But also I don't just because of the classes, I don't want to put aside the stream. Because here's what ends up happening. Sometimes you think it's just a small break or like, oh, it's a little action. But eventually, little actions end up building up into bigger ones, right? So at least have it wise, right? If for the sake of my computer, ah, it could also be because there's a Windows update that I've been neglecting to do. But I kind of get annoyed at Windows updates. Uh, they don't feel very helpful sometimes. They feel like more hurtful. And there's some things in my it's really a transition period, and right now things are just gonna be awkward because of that transition period. Because I have programs from classes that I don't normally use, the security ones. Oh, I do the thing. I think I'm being like coerced or something like that. Because it's big nagging me to do Windows 11, but I absolutely do not want to do Windows 11. Uh, so I don't know if I'm being held hostage to a certain point because of that. Yeah, you know how they try to push updates on you that you don't want, even like on phones. Sometimes a company tries to like make you download applications that like are related to the company, and you're like, I'm not gonna use this at all. But like, why are you trying to push this on me? Yeah. But between programs, between files, and all that kind of stuff, yeah, there's a transition period. So it's just gonna be a weird, a bit weird and unstable because of that. But what? I don't even understand what's the point of Windows 11. Like, what's the benefit to it? I, and from what I've been reading about it, like, it's even more like it's bad. Like some of the things that people use to like manipulate files or to find things, just they can move around in Windows 11, and it's counterproductive. So, as someone that moves around files pretty often, just because of between making for my homework or like for the streams, right? It's yeah, it's not great if the interface becomes weird. Well, I think I already mentioned that I'm studying art. So currently the classes I have are in sculpture and photography. So I do have to move files around for photography. Well, I did close the game, so that should have freed up some of the memory. I'm just trying to remember if there's something else that I wanted to mention, but I can't remember. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, no commissions. No commissions. You could try to ask all you want for commissions, but no commissions. That's what I'm saying. Things are gonna take a. There were so many things that I wanted to do for the stream, but they're gonna have to like wait a bit before I'm able to get back to them. Okay. If so, the yes but no sticker, I didn't want to do it, but soon. You know that that might be the other sticker then. It's yes but no and then soon. Trademark. Oh, to be announced. Listen, if I were to take a commission, it had to be a commission that everybody in chat agreed with, right? And you know what? For the Mudkip sticker, I think we just had to like get up more slots on the panel, but that's not happening until like I reach certain requirements. I just saw that. No, not that one. So you know, I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. See, before I even do anything TV related, I would need to play the game first on stream, and I don't think that's happening yet because there's some games lined up first. For example, Metal Gear Rising. Let's see. I'm thinking. I'm loading. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but you know what? If I get, like, you gotta set like milestones, I guess. But if I get to maybe like 100 people, right, like 100 followers, because I can't say how many viewers are gonna be around that time period. You know what? You know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. Now followers, viewers. Because I do want other people to voice their opinion on this, right? But if I do get to 100 viewers, I'm gonna put out a poll or like a suggestion box on something that the community agrees on, and I will draw that as a commission to the community. But that will be at 100 viewers. So it isn't just making bots right now. No, 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 no. If everybody says, you know, it's gonna be suspicious. It's gonna be obvious. But yeah, so I mean that could be a goal. Uh, I would need to put it on the page though for people to know that that's like a milestone. And yeah, that is gonna take a while. Maybe spring break. Oh my gosh, I don't like being this busy, but it just ends up happening. Mm, I'm gonna say probably not. I will need to look at Twitch rules in regards to what's allowed and what's not. Because I know there's some people that push the limit, but I don't wanna test my luck in that area. So no, but that's why I need to look at the rules about what's allowed. Because maybe, for example, the community can ask for like 2B or something like that, and then it isn't like, oh, you're infringing on the rules because of 18 plus, but you're infringing on the rules because of copyright or something like that. So I do need to look at it. Yeah, I don't know what's the limits, so I would definitely need to study the rules. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say like trying to keep it friendly, or family friendly. Yeah, but I don't know. Like personally, I would say it's probably on the table because unless it's being made weird, it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know if Twitch would allow it because for example, when Tumblr declared itself family friendly, a lot of the art that was permitted before was removed, and there were like I can't remember what were some of the rules, but there were some weird restrictions on what could show and what couldn't show. I think there was even a point where like if it had a female tag, it got removed. So I do need to look at the rules. But my god. You know what? We'll get to that place once we reach it. We're not even there yet. So a future me of like 100 viewers cannot deal with that. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't regret it. But I'm saying it right now. I will definitely need to find a place to announce it. Sure, there's gonna be one place, but I will having to pin it so that people know, or that I don't have to keep mentioning about it so often. Ah, okay. So back burner. So stream story are gonna be unstable just because it depends on the workload that I had to do for my classes, and it isn't just my classes, just in general in life. Uh, yeah, because my dad's I already mentioned he got his operation on his eyes, so he's not able to do some things. So we just help each other out. I pick up on the slack on that. Uh, but that's temporary. It's not permanent. I am trying to remember if I had something else to mention, but I can't remember. Yep, I can't remember what it is. Oh, drawing furry stuff. I have no idea. Oh, sheesh. I have no idea about furry stuff. You know, um, I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. Um, but there used to be a game that I enjoyed to play with other people just because of the fact that that I draw, where I would draw something and then the person would draw on top of it, and then I would add on to the drawing. I would just keep going back and forth, right? And sometimes you start off something with thinking, oh, it's gonna be like a mushroom, right? And then at the end of the day, you end up with like a very fishy, um, with a monster truck nearby or something like that. But it is very fun to do something, uh, to do that. So when normally I think of like maybe some of the drawing streams, apart from like working on maybe thumbnails on some things that I have, I was also thinking of doing something like that. And so if furry things appear when doing that back and forth, right? Well, that is a bit out of my control. But I am gonna say that like anything that's being drawn, it has to be family friendly. Uh, so furry stuff can be family friendly. I'm not gonna be judgmental whether people like furry things or not. If people enjoy that, right? Uh, Power to them, as long as it's family friendly. Um, and it's not hurting anyone. Because people can have fun, but if your fun relies on hurting other people or on making someone else have a bad time, then it's a no. It's a no for me. So if it were to be a situation where there were people that are kind of like not abiding by rules or maybe spoiling the fun that depends on someone else, right? Then oh my god, you do that to yourself. No, I thought that you were talking about like other people ruining your fun because like you get sniped, but no. Because what's the point of having fun if not everybody is enjoying themselves? Shake my head. But yeah, if that were to be the situation where we do have some people like that, then well, they're simply not welcome to the stream. Even you know, I would say that people get their warnings. But I think once we reach like the third or fourth warning, then they just get expelled from the stream. But I don't think that's what I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what I wanted to talk about. But you know what? I think at least we reached some important points, at least about maybe the future streams for the moment. And well, thank you for joining me on this stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.